I'ma risk it all. My feet on fire and my fists are gold. All that's on my mind is where I wish to go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you sitting?
By the way, this is potential finale, but we're not going to let it be a finale.
Right. We'll just put the brakes on that, shall we?
Yeah.
Starting
I just
now.
thought I'd let Josh know, because Josh might not know.
Starting now.
No, I understand. Yeah, it's important to know.
We're not doing it. All right, there you go. There's your intro. Go.
Oh, brilliant! What an intro!
No, stop.
Now go.
Right, you can continue.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. What an introduction! So, hello everybody, and welcome to Laced in Feelings, episode 7. At many. That is quite a lot of episodes. So, where the heckins are we? What the heckins are we doing? Well,
Train station, apparently.
yeah, it does sound like a train station. Yes. Yeah.
There'll be no reference for that.
None whatsoever, because the recording won't pick it up. But if it did, then we start.
Stock footage.
Toot.
We start at a train station. No, we don't. We start back at camp. Would you believe? Because the last episode, you may well remember that Sir Julian and Virgil decided to train the children from their little gang of kids that they picked up. And some of these children turned into political children, trained by Sir Julian Bovington Smythe. The other set turned into army-trained soldiers, trained by Virgil. And all these kids went along with Virgil, Leo and Kurt, and Rufus the dog, to face the Nexus gang and Johnny Nexus, the evil bad guy in a big castle.
Name.
How dare you! You come up with anything better? Yes, almost certainly.
We come up with
Johnny
something
Next
better.
Eye.
Yeah, Next Eye, because there's more than one of them. You may also remember that Lionel and Sir Julian were trying to interfere with the mechanics' stream of life. And eventually, after a full episode of doing almost nothing, managed to convince the mechanic stream of life managed to convince the mechanic that the best thing to do is actually to live streamer life real life. So he finally switched off the stream after more than a long time, many years from the sounds of things, and decided that the best thing to do from there, as the mechanic had never seen a book before, was to go back to camp and read Twilight, which is what they will be doing momentarily. However, Virgil, riding atop Rufus the dog, led the attack on the Nexus castle and managed to get hold of a piece of the artifact that was actually being used to power the entire area of the castle, including the guns, the lights, everything. And when that was removed, all the power shut down. The Nexus gang was destroyed, and both pieces of the artifact that they had recovered so far were managed to be pieced together. And it seemed like there was some heat and some power coming off this artifact, but there also seems to be at least one more piece missing. And they headed back to camp. And as I say, back at camp, Virgil, riding atop Rufus, returns into the camp, victorious, with his political and army-trained children behind him. Leo and Kurt also to his sides. And what does he see but 3 very normal people sitting down? In fact, slightly different. He sees Julian Bovington Smythe sitting on a large stone with a book, reading.
I'm not sitting.
Standing? No, actually, go on.
I'm standing on one leg.
Standing on one leg, reading to
I'm
two.
not reading.
Okay, Shouting,
I'm saying it in my head. I don't. I'm mulling it over.
mulling over the book that he has just read to the mechanic and Lionel, who are sat in front of him, cross-legged and looking up. And this is where we begin our story.
I tell you what, this is a mighty fine book.
Oh, I can't believe
How
it.
did they come up with this? Genius.
I never thought I'd feel so much commitment to a wolf.
Do you know what? I've just thought. I forgot. Do you read?
No, not really. It's the first book that has ever been read to me.
I didn't mean that. I meant, can you read?
Oh, well, I don't know. Should we find out?
Yes,
There you go. Here's the book.
Okay.
Have it,
What book?
Maybe you can read it
Hang
to
on.
me.
Conveniently, there's a book, yeah.
Okay, I will read it to you. Okay,
Should we do a roll for that, I think? Let's do a feelings roll, please.
sure. What's my laser feelings? I can't remember.
5.
5. Oh god. Very high chance of no reading literature here.
It tracks.
6.
Hey!
Okay, so I read it. My mother drove me to the airport with the windows rolled down. It was
Excuse
75
me.
degrees in Phoenix. The sky perfect, cloudless blue.
Excuse me.
I was wearing my favorite shirt, sleeveless white eyelet lace. I was wearing
This
it
doesn't
as a
sound like
gesture.
Twilight to me.
This is actually exactly Twilight.
Have you
Maybe it's
got
eyes that can't read.
have you put it up on your computer?
Of course.
No, this is not right. No, I'm not having this. No, you don't know how to read.
What? He's got an earpiece in, I reckon.
No,
Question.
it's completely
I have a
wrong.
question.
Yes.
Can Julian read?
Julian, make me a feelings roll.
Or at least he thinks he is.
Hold on. 1.
Julian, you cannot read. So
It's not right. I guarantee you. Look at this. It starts. What does it start with? It starts with a letter F. Can you not read that?
you look.
Charlie
My
gave
father. Yes. All right. Calm down. My
me,
father
gave me
taught me to read.
an awkward one-armed hug when I stumbled off the
Oh.
plane. It's good to
Alright.
see you, Bells, he said, smiling as he automatically caught and steadied me. You haven't changed much. How's Renee?
Do you know?
Stunning literature, this.
Do you know? I believe that your father did teach you to read, Sir Julian. But
He did.
But what he taught you to read is not what was on the page. He taught you that every story was about you, and that essentially.
No, my father was a writer himself. He was a very accomplished writer. In fact, there might be some books that I've been meaning to look for. Some of them actually. They're very, I'm surprised you haven't heard of him.
I'd like you to make me a roll, 1 to 6, and this will tell us how accomplished your father was as a writer.
I mean, we shouldn't need to roll this.
We shouldn't need to,
Let's see.
but we will.
It's a 3. Well, look. In some circles, very popular. There are some, uneducated people that just don't appreciate the subtleties of his writing.
Some uneducated people who loved it.
No, I think,
And Virgil, as you come in and see this ridiculousness going on, what's your reaction?
Guys, I've got something more important than books.
We exchanged a few more comments on the weather, which was wet, and that's pretty much it for the conversation.
Do
We
you know
stared
what?
out the window in silence.
Wait, why are you talking about windows?
It was beautiful, of course. I couldn't
excuse
deny
me,
that.
where's the...
Everything was green.
Where's Lionel?
The trees,
Who
the
the fuck
knows?
coconut moss, the
Okay.
branches hanging from the canopy of it.
Is he going to do that the whole
I'm
time?
not sure how much we're allowed to put on this on the.
That's
on
why
the
I'm doing
internet.
sections that aren't next to each other.
So,
That's why.
so,
I knew you were wrong.
so just to answer Sir Julian's question, Lionel is literally sat cross-legged right next to the mechanic. However, Virgil was just about to say something.
Yeah, so more important than your books.
Yeah, I don't
Is
know.
that-
I need to speak to Lionel.
So, turns out I'm gonna be a father.
Wow, Dad, I love it. Thanks. Now my horrific day tomorrow would be just that much. Sorry, what?
Why did I expect a different result? Oh, you care?
Lionel, could I have, every time Father used to read it to me when I was a young boy, he gave me a cup of wine. Could I get some wine, please? But it has to be top quality.
I don't think they can do that at that age.
Did you not just hear the amazing news?
What? Is there wine?
No.
No, that wasn't. No. What? That was. Congratulations!
Lionel, come on. We're reading here. I can fully read. I need a glass of wine, and my friend here needs a glass of wine as well, right?
Oh.
I'm gonna stand up and go to Virgil. I'm gonna take the book. I'm gonna say, Virgil, that is amazing news. I don't know how you managed to get pregnant out here, but here, I have got a gift for you. Have this book. Have this book. I've just discovered the joys of reading to your child. So here, have this book as a gift.
I don't know if I want you doing that.
No, it's for you to read. Can you read, Virgil?
Wait.
Feelings roll, please.
What if I'm the only one who can read?
Yeah, that would be funny.
You ready?
Yep.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I
Virgil.
can fucking read. Fuck you.
What does this say? Let's go hold up the book.
That says this is not the point, right? So I'm going to be a father. Unless you got baby books, I'm not interested.
This is a book for babies.
It's certainly
Wolf
written like
babies.
that.
I knew that.
Right, so, as we continue to critique Twilight, Lionel actually goes over to one of the crates, pulls out a big bottle of sparkling champagne, and pops the
Ooh.
cork on it,
Oh dear.
and then puts the cork back on.
Really sparkling wine for a book reading session.
Oh, is it more
Oh
of
my
a
god. Lionel.
rosé? Is it for a book?
No, God no. It's the last one that you come up with. No, come on, your finest, please, Lionel.
Probably the finest. Champagne, come on, champagne for all. And
Fine, that'll do.
you have a
What year is it?
future year of time.
I need a more specific.
Yeah, a more specific future year. 2024.
What?
No, it's
Just say a future 2120.
that'll do.
Of all the dates
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? 2120, that's an awful year.
Yes. Oh, for the champagne. Oh, I see.
I'm not sure I can drink that.
Oh, okay. Well, he gets out another one, which is the year later, and pops that open too. No,
I don't
that's
know.
a bad year as well, is it? Are they all bad years?
No, carry on. Come on, you will have some good wine.
Anyway, he pops open some champagne, and you all have a little nipper,
I don't.
little sipperoo, and to toast to Virgil's happy news, I'm assuming.
no, she's going crazy. Like she's trying to organize a whole baby shower thing. She wants me to get involved. I don't want to do that.
Oh, it sounds like we need to.
Here you go. Here's a bottle of wine. Have that. It's a good year.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody hand over a bottle of wine.
That's
like that.
not really a gift because it
2021.
belonged to them, which she just
was
took and then
horizontal.
rehanded to me. You re-gifted something to me. That isn't even a gift.
No, I didn't want it.
Oh well, I was looking for a godfather, but I guess it's not gonna be you.
You can't have.
Do that.
You can't have Sir Julian as a godfather. This is
Well,
unacceptable.
not now.
He's gonna turn up in a full-on pimp outfit, or no, he is gonna turn up like Don
I
Corleone.
changed my mind.
God.
I would like to be godfather.
Nope.
I've always sort of
Too
seen
late.
myself
Too
as a godfather.
No.
I see
No.
myself as a good role model.
You fucked
I've had
it.
lots of good role
You
models.
screwed
in
up,
my
man.
life.
Screwed up.
It's an offer you can't refuse.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job at refusing.
Well, I think you should consider it.
Okay. I consider it and no.
I don't need your permission.
That's fine. You know, no, I didn't expect that, but
Don't need your
just-
blessing.
I'm not going to give it to you.
I don't need it.
What?
I don't want it. In fact, I'd
didn't
rather not.
say
have
I was
it.
going to give it to you, so it's fine. We're agreed.
He's going above your head. He's not getting you to decide it. It's going straight to Elena. Right. So you enjoy yourselves for a few minutes, and obviously
No,
talk
we
about-
don't. We're having an awful time.
Yeah, you have an awful time for a few minutes.
Horrible wine.
Yes.
Kids.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Books.
you, Sir Julian, are doing your best not to let the kids have any champagne. Good on you. Well done.
Oh, the kids are here. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they are.
Kids.
They are. Yeah. They're still talking to you about political stuff, how they're trying to be centre left. But you're really not interested. Yeah. Oh, bloody children. And also about the fight that they had. They were very useful actually, and managed to help to get part of the artifact back. So good on them. But there's still a bit more to do. So Leo with little champagne glass in hand. Ding ding ding. Well done and all. Hold on, he's Australian. Well done and all. Nice work. Father stuff, amazing. But we do still have one more thing we need to do. We need to get hold of one more part of this artifact, I believe, before we head out. So I have had a bit of a contact on my communicator. The ship will be by within the day to come and pick us up. So we just need to head out and find one more thing. So yeah.
Don't worry, let's make it snappy. Come on.
Hell yeah. So it starts to do a little scan, like this.
Leo.
What, does he go like this? Does he?
Yeah. Scan with his head. Yeah. Yes. So
Leo,
Julian,
did you know I'm a godfather now?
amazing. Oh, congratulations. It's not quite what I think was happening there, but congratulations. What a wonderful thing to happen. But there you go. And as Sir Julian goes to tell everybody he's the godfather.
Oh no.
I'm godfather.
Yeah, all the kids.
I'm godfather.
All the kids.
Actually, do you know what? I'm godfather to all the kids. Yes.
Do you know what? I
think I'm
don't
that
think they'd
special.
mind that.
Well, I'm cool.
You certainly are there.
Julian, godfather, Bovington Smythe.
Oh no, now I have to change your damn caption at the bottom again.
Stop fussing and just do it. It'll be worth it because I am the godfather.
You are indeed.
Yes.
Anyway, he does. So Leo does his little scan.
Wait.
Okay. Go.
Wait, so Julian, you're a godfather now. Oh my god, this news just keeps getting better, eh? When did you get pregnant with a god? Wow. I can't believe it.
The only one of you that can read doesn't understand what the godfather is.
Yes,
Please,
well,
but he
you
can't
know,
fly.
I've always seen myself as a higher power.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, you come to Earth and found so many futures together, eh?
Yes.
With all the times I told you to go fuck yourself, you did it.
I have to say, Mechanic, we've had quite the character arc, haven't we, between the two of us? It's been quite something. It really has.
Wow, I don't know. You know, we've only got to find the conclusion in perhaps 2 to 4 episodes.
But now we have the Godfather, that will make things a lot easier.
A lot.
Yes. So
So-
you get superpowers now that you're a godfather.
I've always had superpowers, I just kept them hidden.
I really want to say.
In fact,
I really
I'm
want
going to
to.
go invisible right now.
Okay.
No, really.
Where's he gone?
Oh my god.
Exactly. What can I say? Godfather.
I really
wish he
wanted to
would.
say roll for powers, but I feel like that's going too far. So the scan is complete whilst the two of you are having a ridiculous conversation, and
Yeah.
and funnily enough, to sort of the southeast, there's a ping. There's a little something, and Leo says, I think maybe that way might be worth a try. At which point, the kids all say, "Don't go that way."
Yeah, the kids are
We
wise.
can't go north. We can't go south.
We can go south.
Why?
You can always go south.
I know that's your thing.
Well, south is the decompressed zone. You've already been that way, but
Yeah, but we could go back. It might have changed. There might be more there. We didn't do a very thorough check.
I mean, if you want to, I won't stop it. Yeah,
I think we should. What does Leo think? Just. Yeah. What?
I
Leo,
mean,
what do you think?
honestly,
What,
I mean, we're being pointed into the southeast direction. I think we'll just head down there, get everything sorted. Bing bang boom, all sorted. Go home home in time for tea. And all the kids are looking very worried. No, don't go that way.
Well, as godfather to the children, I sort of feel like we should ignore them.
That's good godfathering right there. As
I think we trained you enough to stop being a bunch of pussies as well.
Exactly. You have enough political nous to ignore.
And the right amount of violence.
political violence.
I'm a bit of a pacifist, though, so I'm not sure I agree with that.
What?
I think you meant instigator.
No, pacifist.
Oh, now we
I
need it.
think because I cannot read. I think that's not the right word.
I really think we need a supercut of all the times where you've done something terrible now.
Yeah. All the killings.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, kids, as your godfather, you look up to me, and I trust you somewhat. Which way, point with your little hands, which way do you think we should go?
They're sort of squabbling amongst themselves, but they're not really too sure. But Leo, sort of, he's heading up the expedition. He's like, look, everybody, calm down. We need to do this, okay? Let's just head down there, see what's happening, and we've dealt with everything else. We'll deal with this too. And the kids, they're worried. And one of them steps forward. I think there's one from the last episode called Dregs who got a shot, unfortunately, in the arm, I think. And he steps forward and still holding his arm. Says, "Sirs, scaries that way. Scaries, strange lights, strange noises. We don't go that way."
But do we need them, though?
Oh my god. Someone shot this child in the arm.
Yeah. Yes.
It was him.
Virgil, you did this.
It was, yes. I saw him do it.
Virgil.
If it was me, I would take fucking credit. It was not fucking me.
No,
Okay, I
that's
actually
what the
believe
culprit would say.
Thank you.
Even the kids going.
My mum ain't read no lie.
Even Dregs is looking. Wasn't him. He's nothing. He didn't do this.
that. He's nothing.
He's nothing. Yeah.
He's like, what? You got 2 arms.
So essentially, the kids don't seem particularly happy to go, and I don't think they're going to come along on this adventure.
Well, that's okay. Do we need them? I mean,
It's up to you.
they're just kids. They just get shot, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they're good cannon fodder, but apart from that, what are they good for? They're good plot armor. I agree with that, but
What are they good for?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
do you remember how earlier you were a pacifist?
He meant pacifier as in for a baby.
2 minutes later.
Yeah, right. So, with that being said, the children agree that they'll stay at camp and they'll keep an eye on things. And they definitely won't eat all the snacks. But
Well, that's just bloody useless. Isn't
I
it?
know it is. But the rest of you begin to head off in this sort of southeasterly direction. So
While that's going on,
yeah.
Sorry.
No, go for it.
While that's going on, I would like to talk to the mechanic. And mechanic, I have a little plan. I'm wondering if you're in. I've written it in a book for you.
Oh, you
Write
did
it
that in a
down.
book?
Yes, I've written it here on a piece of paper. Have a read, see what you think. That's my plan.
Okay. It just looks like squiggly lines from here. I don't know that this is words.
I'm sure they're words. Pretty sure they're words. Would you like me to read them for you?
Maybe yes. Can I have the audiobook
Struggle
version?
with reading. Oh yeah, I'll give
I'm
you.
going to go with yes.
So, the note says, shall we steal his communicator and call Battenborough and then kill him?
Who is he?
Leo.
Oh, you can't kill Leo.
I don't want to kill Leo, I just want Leo's communicator.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yes. Can you help me get it?
Well, I don't know. I seem to have discovered something new. Read alive.
Oh Christ!
It turns out, if you take the tree from the Tree of Life and process it, you can create a book. And from the book comes knowledge. And from knowledge comes life.
Right, I'm
Read
going to go
alive.
over to Leo and I'm going to try and when he's busy walking along, I'm going to try and take his communicator.
Well, he is looking at the communicator literally in his hand whilst you guys are walking along for directions. Yes. I would say
Okay.
if you want to try and steal this later, you definitely could. But right now, you're going to be like at an extreme disadvantage because there's almost no way you can take this off him right now.
Hey, Leo.
Yes.
I've discovered a second book. Would you like to see it?
Oh yeah. And he throws his communicator away. No.
Look. You saw I hold up the bit of paper that's just got a squiggle on it.
Okay. He is still holding the communicator in his hand. It's just you put the piece of paper in front of him. So
No, Leo.
I'm gonna hand
Can you
him
read it?
another book and try and make him take it with his hands.
I mean, I did say this is going to be an
Take this book, Leo.
extreme disadvantage. Make me. It's going to have to be a feelings roll, but it's a triple roll at disadvantage.
I'm not doing it. I'm just handing him a book.
But you're trying to take the communicator, right?
No, I'm not.
No?
I'm just
Okay.
handing him a book.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you can hand him the book, and he'll take that with
And I'm gonna hand him another book.
free hand. He'll take that as well with the free hand. You can hold more than one book in a hand.
I'm gonna hand him another book.
Okay. Yeah. He starts.
I'm gonna hand him 10 books.
He puts them in his pack, and you continue onwards. It's like, wow, yeah, I am a reader. I do actually. Hold on, let me just roll. No, he can't read.
Wow. Very intelligent
Yes, I
exposition.
am. But he looks at you. He's like, I'm definitely a reader. I can use all the words. So
Hey, Leo, look at this writing again, eh? This is the writing
yeah.
of a god.
Wow. Okay.
Can you read it? Do you see what it says?
No, the communicator.
I yes. give Julian the communicator. No. Yeah, I can tell exactly what it says, but I mean, I don't want to. I'm busy right now, obviously.
I think you should read it out because it feels like you're fumbling.
No. What I've got to do right now is keep an eye on my communicator, make sure we're headed in the right direction, and
I'm getting suspicious of you, Leo. It's your Australian accent that really throws me off.
Yeah, it is quite a poor Australian accent. You're right. But I mean, maybe I'll read it later. But right now.
But Leo, this is the words of God. A god. How do you know if you're going in the right direction if you can't read the words? Oh my god.
Wise words. Wise words.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll keep an eye on this. You read it out to me, and we'll.
No. Yeah. The relationship with a god is a personal one. You have to read it yourself. Read a life.
Okay.
But you know, but I have heard though that you have to read the book, you have to hold the book while you're reading it with two hands. That's top tip. It helps. It really does.
I'm gonna roll for it.
I struggle to read if I only read it one hand holding the book.
He is not even remotely paying any attention to what the hell you're saying. Is that?
He clearly is because we're not walking.
No, you have stopped still. That is true. He can't do more than one thing at a time. Multitasking. What's that? But you continue to walk, and you can hear to your right, which would be into the decompressed zone. Some howls and some noises over there. You do know that there's some sort of weird creatures over there that chased you before. So obviously you want to try and keep out of the that sort of area if you can. And to your left, you also know that there's a small sort of spaceport there where you can get your transport if needs be when it arrives. But you continue onwards. And after a little while of walking, you begin to hear some noises. It sounds like water. Or trains, in Josh's case. and as you get
It's a loud train.
loud train, right? Yeah. God, that's a lot of water right there.
Yeah,
And,
it's a lot of rushing water, man. It's brutal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Clickety clack, that sort of water.
It's probably heading south, that train, because it's a southern. Or could be water because it's a Thames link.
It's decompressed.
Yeah, that's how,
Hey.
fair point. It is decompressing, that train. So, yeah, you hear running water / trains.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
There's a river. Shall we? I'm quite peckish. Should we have a picnic? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? I've got a picnic in my bag. I packed it earlier.
Okay. Well, I tell you what,
Picnic.
as
We've
you,
got olives. I'm gonna list out what we've got. Hummus,
I love how you interrupted me with, I've got olives. But
breadsticks. I'm running out. Tomatoes.
as you unpack your picnic,
Port Salut.
you start to unpack your picnic, and the rest of you look ahead just to sort of see what's around. As Sir Julian puts out a lovely spread. Coleslaw?
No coleslaw. No.
Oh, come on.
Not needed.
Potato salad,
No.
at least.
No. Everything that I said, but not yours.
What is a picnic without those things? Anywho, is there at
A
least...
good one.
No, we're going to get problems in the comments. Tell us your favourite picnic snacks in the comments. Anywho, a couple of guys sort of scout ahead. Let's say Leo and Kurt just scout ahead a little bit, and they do actually see there's a lighthouse ahead and some water as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah. So you obviously know where you're headed. That's great. But you're going to sit down and have a little picnic, are you?
I think so. We've walked quite a long way. Maybe.
Are the rest of you sitting down for a picnic, or are you heading off?
What else is around?
So ahead of you, you've got the lighthouse. To your right, you've got the decompressed zone, and to your left, you've got the spaceport.
Like more immediately around. I assume these things aren't like 2 feet away.
2 to 3 feet. No, I don't know. They're a fair way away. You're kind of on a path which is just to the left of the decompressed zone, just sort of like on the edge of it. So it wouldn't be too difficult to get in there. But again, you know what's in there, and you were chased by these sort of weird zombie-like creature things before. And to your left, it'll be a bit of a walk, but the spaceport's there. Apart from that, you're not really too sure of anything else.
Are there any trees around?
Yes, certainly.
I'm going to go to a tree.
Okay.
I'm going to take out my Swiss Army knife tool, which has a knife,
Yep.
and I'm going to start carving into the tree.
Okay. You carving in anything in particular?
I'm carving in. Wrench was here.
Wrench. Hold on. Are we getting the origins of your name?
I've got a big fucking wrench on my thing. My name has always been there.
Oh, is it? Oh! Well, there you go. Mr. the Mechanic is actually called Wrench.
Is that his real name?
Anyway.
Hey Leo! Come here.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what you're doing.
Look, I've created a new book.
I mean, technically, you're not wrong because it's on a tree. But yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah. What does it say? You read it to me.
It says, Wrench was here because I am here, and in the future, I would have been here in the past.
Oh my god, time travel.
That is how reader life works. We read it now to see the past, and we write it now to see the future.
I mean, the rest of us can't read.
And then Virgil chimes in, but what if it's a book about sci-fi?
What sci-fi?
Oh yeah, you're literally in the sci-fi time now.
Yeah, but I'm talking about our sci-fi. Sci-fi goes with the times too, my friend.
The future.
What possibly could that be?
I don't fucking know. I can't read. I mean, I can read.
Yes, what?
What?
Hey, Virgil. What does this say?
You got it. I don't have time for this stupid fucking shit.
Hey, Virgil.
What?
Do you want me to write your name on the tree?
Do we like?
How do you spell your name?
Figure it out.
I'll write. Vernon was here. Hey, Virgil. Hey, I'll write your name.
Ah, great. Thank you so much.
And literally nobody around can tell you that it's not your name. That's great.
It's good though.
Nope.
Anyway.
Hey, Sir Julian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you want your name?
Do you want support salute?
Do you want
It's very
support
nice.
salute?
You probably haven't had it where you're from, but it's very nice. Spaceport salute.
Space Sports Salute.
You should taste it. It's out of this world. It really is.
Tastes like kerosene. Space Sports
Oh no,
Salute.
would you have it with a cracker? You never know. I'm gonna hand you. I'm handing you some. Please.
Okay, I gotta. It's a Julian. Do you want your name in the book?
Pardon?
I said, do you want your name in this book?
A book. That's a tree.
It's a book.
Right. Yes, of course I will. I think I should go right at the top there, top of the tree. So,
Okay, how high?
I think
I've got
you
to
should
start
climb a bit
climbing the
higher.
tree.
yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes. Right at the top, please.
Make me a feelings roll, please, Mr. Mechanic Slacker.
2.
You begin.
dear.
You begin to climb the tree. I mean, how high are you trying to get?
Oh, to the
It's a
top.
tall tree.
Okay.
I don't know how tall this tree is. It might
Yeah.
be 10 foot.
Let's say it's about 2 stories tall, and you get
Okay.
about halfway up, and you one of the branches snaps, and you sort of fall straight onto your butt, and now you have an injured butt.
Duh.
So you're going to be walking funny for a while.
This is why I believe in reader life, not tree by life.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Right.
I mean, I would still like my name up there. Could you try again? It would be quite nice.
Oh,
You know, I'm the godfather.
I know. Can I borrow your laser monocle?
Of course you can.
Okay. I'm going to try and laser print his name high up in the tree, in the
amazing.
ground.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, make me a lasers roll for that, please.
Come on, 6. That's a 4.
Hey, it does actually work. Brilliant.
Wow. You're a true artiste. You really are.
Yes.
Yes.
I've dedicated my life for the past 2 hours to lead a life.
Christ. Right. Okay. As you come to the end of your picnic of crackers and
Whoa, we've only just started, sir.
no, we're not doing this.
Vernon, would you like something? I have some
What?
lovely space brie.
I mean, I would say no. Wait, are you allergic to dairy?
So, Julian, make me a feelings roll quickly.
No, I completely forgot.
I will snatch that brie before
Five.
the inevitable happens.
Oh, so Julian, you are you hear the grumble in your
No,
stomach.
you know what it is?
Go on.
Spaceport Slew is good enough quality that it doesn't affect me. That's what it is.
Fair enough.
In the middle of barren winter wasteland planet, yes.
Yeah. Because it's not dairy. That's what it is.
Oh, it's dairy.
Yes,
It's
it's
dairy.
dairy. Yes. Sure it is. Anyway, so you finish your picnic of Port Salut, Red Leicester,
Space-
Cheddar,
space
all of
brie.
these obviously have space before them. Space quiche,
It's a fucking
space cocktail
charcuterie board.
sausages, space sausage
Space
rolls,
olives.
space olives. There you go. All of the many accoutrements that come with a picnic, and you begin to pack up.
I'll get out my space hamper.
Yep.
And I'll start putting everything back.
Yep,
yeah.
of course. What? Okay, fine.
And then I'll hand it,
Fine.
and then I'm going to pick it up. It's quite heavy.
Yep.
And I'm going to hand it to Leo.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. You believe it's with Leo. So you continue on. You continue on, and you head towards this lighthouse. And as you get closer, obviously stomach's full at this moment. As you get closer, you're hearing this. It's the waves crashing against the ocean that you were hearing before, and you do notice though that there is a slightly odd hue of green coming from the ocean. And as you get to the lighthouse, you can see that green actually reflecting off the water and onto the lighthouse as well. But at the top of the lighthouse, you note that it still has the light going round. Very interesting. And so obviously not having much else to, not much else around at the moment, you head towards the lighthouse. And you see a figure at the window. What would you like to do?
Are we close to the sea? Like, how close?
Very, very close. Yeah, I mean, a very brief, within minute walk away, you're at the sea.
Oh, a minute walk?
If that.
I thought we were meters away. Okay, fine.
I'd say, maybe call it 30 seconds, yeah. Very close.
Is there any fish and chips anywhere? We're by the coast, so...
You are. You are technically by the coast. I think there's nothing. There's a look of buildings that were probably at one time fish and chip
One-time
shops.
fish and chips.
Yes, but I mean they are basically eradicated. There's almost nothing there. There's a few you can see where buildings stood, but there's almost nothing to it. There's almost no foundation.
Is it on the seafront?
On the seafront, yes.
I mean, they look quite interesting, if I'm honest.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to go and have a look?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. All right. You ponder.
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. What would the
Right,
rest-
are we going to this fucking thing or not? I need to get fucking home or I'm gonna get a fucking in the air. Come on. Let's go.
Fair enough. There you
Come on,
go.
there.
You have been told. And all right, I assume mechanic / wrench. What would you like to do? You following either of these two?
What else is around?
So the way that it's situated is you've got the lighthouse, and it's sort of just up a little bit from the sea. It's sort of like a rocky sort of cliff, maybe about 15 meters above the sea. And then if you take about 30-second walk down, then you're on some sand, and see, you're right next to the ocean. Just to the right a little bit of that, you've got these shops that don't actually exist. They're just, like I said, it just looks like foundations and little bits of wood and brick and stuff, but there's not much to it.
Hey, Leo,
Yeah, all right, yeah.
do you have a pen?
A pen? Yeah, of course, yeah, absolutely.
Pin.
A pin? Yeah, I've got a pin. Yeah, absolutely.
A pin.
I have a pin. And he goes into his pack and he pulls out a pen for you.
Do you have an apple?
I mean,
Hold on. When he's doing this, how's he doing it? He's using both hands, isn't he? He can't do it with one hand.
I suppose technically you're right. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
okay,
the
I'm gonna go for
communicator
his
goes into the
communicator.
pocket. Yeah. Okay,
I'm going to go for his communicator.
All right. Okay. Let's just. I did do a check to see if you had apples because he technically. Now your character doesn't know this, Sir Julian, but he did leave the picnic behind. So I did do a check to see if he had the apple. He does actually have an apple, so he hands that over to you.
You've got a pen. You've got an apple. Do
Yep.
you have pineapple?
I
So long-
fucking knew it.
so long to
I
catch up.
fucking knew it.
No, I mean, it's a little bit exotic. So no, unfortunately not. But
Disappointing.
Oh
Do
Christ!
you have any paper?
Absolutely. Yeah. I've got some paper here as well for you. It's like a little notepad that he gets out for you.
Hey, Leo,
Yeah.
describe to me the scene that you see here. I want to use your imagination to paint a picture with words.
All right. Cool. Okay. Right. So he takes a moment to compose himself, and then he starts coming out with this amazing description of the teal of the ocean, the light pitter patter of the train, the beauty of a lighthouse which has managed to remain standing despite the devastation around it, and the wonderful friends that he's with, except for Sir Julian, who's for some reason missing because he's just behind Mr. Leo trying to get hold of his communicator, at which point I'll ask you to roll for me, please. I'm going to actually give you an advantage on this, Sir Julian, because he is distracted. Make me a lasers. You can make a double roll.
I got a 2 and a 3.
Both passes. So as he's giving these amazing notes on the world around him, he just managed to whip that out of his pocket, and he's none the wiser.
Brilliant.
Cool.
I'm going to walk off to the shop.
The space shop. Yeah. Okay. Cool. As you sort of head off, he has no idea whatsoever. Brilliant. All right. And Wrench, what are you doing with the description?
I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
Kind of word for word, but also not really that at all.
Okay. All right. You're doing something completely different.
Yes.
Fair
I
enough.
write down. There was a lighthouse.
Good. Brilliant stuff.
At this point, I keep the door down with the lighthouse.
Oh my god. And as you do so, it sort of like smashes open, and dust falls from the ceiling, and there's particles of dust all over the place, and something turns around to look at you. And he goes, ah! Don't shoot! Don't shoot me, matey! Who goes there? And you see a man, but it's not a man because it's actually half man, half fish. Who are you?
I found the fish for your chips!
Do I hear that?
Yeah, sure. I think so.
It's tempting. I'm gonna roll for it.
Roll for what?
I'm running back.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm coming back.
It's the quickest sprint you've ever seen.
Oh, it's
Sir
quick.
Julian, he's not even using his cane anymore. That's how quick he's getting there. He's just sort of stood there for a moment going, oh, why are you here?
Point of qualification.
Yes.
You say it's half fish.
Yes.
Are we talking merman or are we talking legs and a fish head?
Kind of roughly split down the middle. The
Oh.
Ooh, weird.
It looks like a weird fusion has taken place.
Is it like Pirates of the Caribbean Fishman kind of style?
Ish, yeah. I think that's a fair comparison to make.
He's an ish fish.
Ish fish. Yeah. Yeah, that gives you a rough idea of what he looks like. But yeah, you're basically right there. And yeah, he's just sort of look at you like you're in my home. What? Why are you pointing a gun at me?
If I'm being honest, we'd like to fry you up and eat you.
It's the look that you just gave. Isn't it?
I haven't had fish and chips in quite a while, and we are at the sea, so it feels.
What? Well, why didn't you say so? I can rustle you up some fish and chips, me hearties. And
I feel like just the way you talk, I should shoot you a principal.
arr, of ours.
It's annoying as hell. I gotta be responsible. I gotta be father. I gotta be responsible. I gotta be father.
You're not here to steal my plunder, are you?
You got plunder? It's great. I need something for the baby shower. Give me all you got.
I mean, mostly I just do fishing, but.
Give me all your fucking fish.
I tell you what, you put down the gun, I'll cook you up a nice meal.
Well,
And then I'll take your plunder.
Sure.
I'm gonna have eyes on you.
Yeah.
While you're cooking that shit.
Yeah, fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what would you like to do? He has offered you a meal, despite the fact you're aiming a gun.
I mean,
What do you think?
I think we should have fish and chips. I mean, although one request, I do feel like he should cut one of his own scales off and add that. I think that would make me feel slightly better.
I mean,
Come on, he's half fish.
I was joking before too.
do you know what?
I'm not.
I think he will do that for you, but it doesn't. He doesn't take it off. It just peels off. Like it's. He is not. Yeah.
You know what? I can wait till I get home.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No, I would still like fish and chips.
Yeah. I mean.
Leo?
Yeah. Leo sort of pops his head round. Righty hell. It's a fish man. It's a bloody
Sorry,
fish man.
which character is this?
It's Leo. It's
Sir Julian Bovington Leo.
righty hell.
Stop stealing my words.
It's a goddamn fish man.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
Stop stealing my words. Oh,
Yeah. And sort of curtain line or sort of in the rear, just sort of trying to peek over as well.
Ooh.
And just trying, yeah. So it's basically 6 of you in a doorway, just looking at this man who's like, arr. Just not quite sure what to do.
Is this the voice of SpongeBob?
not really know. I don't really know what a SpongeBob is, but I mean, I'm willing to offer you a bottle of
Some of the
rum.
pineapple in their suit.
Oh, Jesus, go on.
Do you have any wine?
I can't. A bottle of rum.
Wine.
Rum?
Wine?
I don't understand the word.
I don't think I want fish and chips.
Fair enough. Well,
You're just not you're not on the right caliber.
okay. Virgil, are you continuing to aim a gun at him, or have you
Yes.
recognised he's obviously not a threat?
I don't fucking know.
No, fair enough. All right. So I mean, there's a standoff where he's just like, I don't really know what you want me to do.
Leo, look, I need to get the fuck out. Where's this fucking pig?
Leo, so he sort of goes, that's a good point. Good point. Let me just check the old communicator and anyone seen the old communicator at all?
Leo, you're bloody useless. Are you in charge of this if so-called mission? Are you?
Apparently.
Because this is just awful.
He turns.
I'm going to give you a bad rating on TripAdvisor.
He turns to Kurt. He turns to Kurt. Space TripAdvisor.
Do you have a manager?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Dude, I just want to go fucking home.
He turns to Kurt. He says, "Kurt, do me a favour. Can you just ping my communicator? We'll find out where it is."
I'm putting you on silent.
Find my communicator.
Yeah.
I'm putting you on silent.
Okay.
No, he's using Find My Space Phone.
Find my
Find my
face.
space phone.
Yeah. Cool. I'll let you put it on silent. That's fine. But
And no vibrate.
Yeah. And Kurt gives it a little ping, but yeah, nothing comes back. He says, and shows sort of like he's got his own communicator, and he shows it to Leo. He's like,
I could have taken his.
it says it's here. Maybe I don't know. I'll have a look for it. It's not a problem.
What?
Not a problem. But
Do it now.
I mean, Mr. Fishman, have you got? You don't happen to have like I don't know, like
Crazy storm
a
outside.
weird artifact type thing hanging around, do you? And he goes, yes, me plunder. How do you think the lighthouse is working after so many years? It's the artifact.
Don't you mean the Yarr?
Artifact. And
Oh yeah, that's really interesting. How does the lighthouse work?
well, so he, without having to do too much of this accent, he says,
Are we getting a tour? Are we
No,
getting a
no.
tour?
Do it in the accent.
I'll do it in the accent. So the artifact is actually the lighthouse. What I mean is, the light of the house is the artifact. So it's actually, the artifact itself is emitting a huge light, and that is what is spinning round at the top of this lighthouse, and that is what's keeping it going.
Good to know.
Hey, Mr. Fishman.
When? Yar!
Yeah. Sorry, an automatic response. Mr. Fishman.
Yar.
What are you lighting with the lighthouse? What is the point?
Oh, well, you better beware of the depths, let's say.
Oh,
There's things down there in the green ocean. Irradiated things. I mean, how do you think something like this happened?
I don't know. I thought maybe a nice man met a nice fish, and one thing led to the other.
Yarr! Not really, no.
A real fish out of the water.
Yeah, sometimes I do struggle to breathe, Yar.
I love
But
your side.
yeah, But no, unfortunately not. No, I unfortunately fell into that there ocean, and this happened. But there's a lot worse down there. But the artifact seems to keep things away, so I leave it on at all times. Virgil, I remember you particularly going. Just for Ben, so we recap. The artifact is keeping something away. We don't really know what. Virgil, you're heading towards the artifact, I would assume, when you say that. Good. And in the distance, you're hearing, "Don't remove the artifact." Blah 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 blah. It's keeping something away. Blah blah blah.
Can't hear him with my doo-doo-doots.
You're still going. Do. And you get to the top of the lighthouse. It's a fair way up, but you get to the top of the lighthouse. Yeah. You take a few minutes. Ooh, that's a long way. And then as you get to the top and you realise, there was an escalator all the way. Damn it.
Shit. I don't even read.
And an elevator in the centre as well.
I really need to go to night school.
Yeah. Oh god. Anyway, and there you see the artifact. It looks exactly like the other two pieces. It's sort of like a third cut, sort of jaggedly cut out, and it's just twisting around, just sort of in the centre of the lighthouse, bit by bit. And yeah, it's just yeah. It sort of sounds kind of like a train as it goes round.
It's really windy up here.
Yeah. You're really catching the wind. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it sort of twists round bit by bit. It's just going round there. Nothing really in the way. It's just going. What would you like to do?
I will get it.
You're going to get it.
Yes.
Cool. All right. No worries.
Right.
So what? Just reach out a hand, grab hold of it.
Sure.
Cool. All right. No problem at all. You can absolutely do that. You grab hold of it. Cool. No problem. It's pretty damn bright,
Right.
As you're holding onto it. Like, Jesus. Oof, that is bright.
Put it in my pocket.
Yep, pop that in. As you begin to wander back downstairs. And you hear the rest of that conversation as he goes, "Monster in the bay, you don't want to remove that artifact. Otherwise, could be really bad things happening."
What are you remove what?
The artifact. Do not remove it from its pedestal, otherwise big bad things will come out of the water.
I see. Okay.
Yar.
Well, it was nice being here. We better go.
Yar!
Thanks for
Well,
your
good to see you all.
hospitality.
Let me wrap up some fish and chips for you as you go.
No need.
No? Okay, right. As you go to open the door and as
What
you
door?
as you begin to
Smash it to pieces.
as you begin to all head out single file.
Before I leave,
Yes.
important question. Do you have a name, Mr. Fishman?
I think my name's been sort of lost to time. People just call me Fishman.
That's really sad. That's really sad. Now, important question number 2. Do you happen to have any books?
Yar! Lots of books on fishing.
Oh.
That seems a bit self-destructive, to be honest, but I'll take one anyway.
Yar, I mean, I'll let you. You can have one. Go on. Go on.
Thank you.
Can I have one of your scales?
I mean, there's one that's just fallen off him
want
and
the
onto the
fresh
floor. Nar.
I'm going to take a fresh one.
Oh dear.
Oh, do you take out a little dagger to sort of like go to cut it off?
No,
No?
just a clean rip.
Just a clean. As you begin to move forward, menacingly with your hands like this, as you a rumble happens, and a couple of you have sort of headed outside. Most of you still in the lighthouse, and those of you that are outside, let's say Virgil, you headed out first, go and Kurt as well. 2 of you are out there, and you all feel this rumble, you hear the noise, and you see bubbling in the water, in this green sort of irradiated water. And something is obviously happening down there.
I look at the current and go,
He looks back and goes, as a shadow in the water appears and seems to be coming further and further up from the depths. At which point, as we take a break. So that's the end of episode 7. As we all do away from the scary thing that's about to happen. But come back for episode 8 next week, when you will find out exactly what the heckins that thing is, and maybe, just maybe, something might happen. So
We'll see.
we'll see. We will really have to see. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.
do.
Yeah. Time to read. Time to dream. In the twilight of the stream comes a written vow to dream, to move off.